Shut your bitch ass up, bruh. Jokes, that's me, lol. Who that is, boy? I'm posting a TikTok right now, that's why I'm on my shit. But I thought, you know, why not just like talk to the camera while I'm doing this? You know? Shit me. Shit, bruh. Focus on me, cuz. I need to start. Listen, you know, I really hope that when I do those type of voices, no one takes it in any certain way. I just, you know, I'm very involved in like everything to do with music, and so like all I hear is like, you know, how you hear those rappers like Young Thug or whatever, they talk like that, like fuck wrong, like that type of shit. So that's why, like a lot of like I say that type of shit a lot of the time, because, and I love basketball, like. Those two things, like when I watch basketball, bro, my mum can vouch for me. Like, I can't watch it without like saying some shit. Like if someone dunks and I'm like, you know, you gotta scream like, on his head, Tom. You know, like that shit. You gotta fucking, you just, bro, like I can't contain myself when I watch basketball. I'm fucking awake. And, you know, because I watch basketball so much and they use that type of language, and then I am very invested in, you know, like music and like rappers and all that shit. So just, you know, that's why my vocabulary is very American slang, rapper, basketball. So I don't mean it in any racist way. I really hope no one thinks that's racist. Anyway, I'm posting a new video. It took, bruh, TikTok needs to lock in, bro. They need to just have every song. They need to have like every song on TikTok, but just have the full song, and then you can cut if you want. Because, bro, like for that my Fortune Sound series that I do, where it's like music and then go to the gym. Like 2 videos I made of a song, and then I go to edit it and do the video, and the sound isn't on TikTok, and I'm like, bruh. Like, there was 2 of them. There's one Tory Lane song, didn't even have the song on TikTok. And then a Drake song, Star 67, and it didn't have the intro. And I'm like, cuz. Intro's like the best bit. You know, he goes, brand new Beretta, can't wait to let it go. Walk up in a label like, what a check, though. Yeah, I said it with a daffy with the left hoe. That's not on TikTok. Like, what? And that was what I was gonna do. When it drops, when he says, with a daffy with a left hoe, and then it drops and he goes, shut the fuck up. That, I was gonna do that. But they don't have that on fucking TikTok for some reason. Like, bro. Lock in, lad. Makes no sense. Anyway. Okay, finally it posted. Now I gotta post it to Instagram and post it to TokTik. What can I talk about? At this little that I did Tic Tac by Uzi and Future. Hell yeah. I'm very even I started even in my becoming series, like the becoming episodes where it's like, you know, just my day summarized. I've even started doing the like music transitions in that. Bruh, no, don't start raining. No, bruh. That is so devastating. That is so devastating, because I've literally been in my car for probably don't even know how long editing these videos, and I'm like, yeah, when I'm finished, I'm gonna go for a walk. And now, no. Bro, that is tragic. No. Fuck. I just finished the gym. And I was like, nah, you know, I was gonna do treadmill because obviously it was fucking pouring, but then it like was clearing up. So I was like, oh, you know what? Nah, I'll go to Cronulla. Sorry, no, it doesn't matter. And it's just I don't know. Just fucking name drop where I'm at. It's alright. I don't have any stalkers. Hopefully. No, bro. Anyway, yeah, so I just came down to the beach to go for a walk because I was like, oh, it's clear. And then, of course... Damn, bro. That's upsetting. Oh, oh well, you know what? There's worse things in life that can happen than a little bit of rain, so it's alright. I'll figure it out. Like, not posting, bro. Fuck me. The service in this area is, for some reason, so shit. This, honestly, I didn't really have really much to talk about. I just, like, I was sitting here editing my shit, and I was like, you know what? Let me just pick up the camera, cuz. Like that. See? Just shut up, bro. Anyway. Yeah, I thought, why not just pick up the camera? Like, why not? God, fuck, bro. There's some soldiers out today. There's so many people just walking. Like, I would. Oh, is it stopping? The car's not on. I don't really care about rain. It's just like... you feel me? Oh, it posted. Let's go. Brand new Beretta. Here, let's show you the post. Shot my shot at this little dot. Trying to crit neck on a big neck. My niggas selling crit neck for the stick neck. For the chit chat and a matte black Hellcat. Say, like, it is a bit annoying about, bro, like, the drop is a bit annoying because it's like, you know how he drops it as he's talking. You know what? Let me not even bother that. Anyway, whatever. Can't be. Yeah. Doesn't matter. What's on today? Saturday. Low-key just chilling today. I'm low-key just chilling today, which is cool and chill. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I don't know what this is getting posted on, if this is getting posted, when this is getting posted. But in advance, I'm sorry for the useless information, or lack of information, or nothing, because I've literally just picked up the camera and just talked for nothing. Oh, they do it. Bro, I don't know why recently. For those who don't know, Juice WRLD is he was the OG before Drake was my GOAT. Or before I ever like really fucked with Drake, Juice WRLD was my GOAT. Like when I was younger, like I was on, like before he died, I was listening to his album, that Death Race for Love album. Well, his Goodbye and Good Riddance album, obviously I always listen to. But when he dropped Death Race for Love in like mid 2019, bruh, all I would listen to. And then, so the point is, he's like bro, Juice is the GOAT, bro. He is if he was still alive, bro, oh, he would be on top of the fucking, he already was on top of the world, but he would be, bro, he would be so clear. Anyway, yeah, so for those of you who don't know, Juice is like my favorite of all time, I reckon. Like, my GOAT. And I don't know why, I don't know what it is. Maybe because apparently he's got a new album that's coming out. Holy fuck, wait, this is a crazy, like... Okay, so he's got a new album that's coming, well, meant to come out. You never know with their fucking shitty label. But he's got this album, it's called The Outsiders. And this was an album that he was meant to drop before he passed. Like, he was working on it, or he wanted to drop... He had I don't know, there's a lot of fucking shit on the internet about the fucking circumstance, but what everyone knows for sure is that he had the vision and the idea of The Outsiders. I don't know if shit was finished, whatever. That doesn't matter. He had this album that he wanted to drop. It was called The Outsiders. And bro, like, that was honestly, like, a big part of... I wouldn't say, like... I didn't like get it from that directly. Like, I didn't like think about that and was like, oh yeah, let's call my brand Outsider. I did Outsider, and then I saw something like about that album, and I was like, holy fuck, like, bro, this is crazy. Because like I always, like, I grew up, let's say, I wouldn't say grew up, because obviously like he was like 19 when I was like 13 or 4. I don't know what the fucking age, but I wouldn't say grew up on, because he was only like, he started coming, like, popping in like 2016, 2017, 2018. So I wouldn't say grow up, but since when I started like getting into music like fully, like listening to it all the time, Juice was my first ever like proper person I listened to and like just fucking loved. And so it's just mad how it like kind of, and then like, you know, like he was meant to call his album out The Outsiders, and then I literally, like, I didn't even think about that when I made the name. I just thought of the name Outsider, and then I was like, I realized, I'm like, fuck, but that's crazy. Like, I don't know. I really hope that made sense. Otherwise, I was just a waste of like 5 minutes of talking. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how I'm going to post this video, but I really hope that made sense. The point is, it's pretty cool. I just think it's cool how, you know, it all kind of like, maybe subconsciously I had that name from that, whatever. But it's kind of cool now that, that's the point, that it's pretty cool now that I'm finally like doing, because like I said, I've said this before, I've had Outsider, like the idea, the concept of Outsider since like 2025, like early 2025. I only started actually doing shit like May this year, probably later, May, June, May, like only like a couple months ago. And so it's just kind of cool how now that I'm starting my like properly going all in, like just doing what I want to do, it's cool how now at this same time, this is when they've said that they're going to drop The Outsiders. I just think it's really cool. Anyway, I hope that made sense. But yeah. And yeah, actually, the point of me fucking saying all this in the first place, I get sidetracked so easily, bro. Yeah, it's pretty much that the Juice is the GOAT. Because I don't know what it is. Like I said, maybe because he's got this new album dropping soon. But my whole TikTok feed and Instagram has just been like Juice. And I don't really use socials that much, like unless it's not my brain like to post. I don't like doom scrolling and shit. Like it's just not good for you. I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, like you're a peasant for doom scrolling. I doom scroll. Like I'm not gonna fucking lie, bro. I doom scroll, but I try to stay away from it, just because it's not, you know, it's not the best for you. It's not, you know, it's like just chasing dopamine, you know. It's just it's instant gratification. That's what it is. You instantly get a dopamine hit, instantly, and then you can easily just get stuck for like an hour, just like scrolling and scrolling, and it just fucks with your brain. It's really not good, because one of the biggest things is getting misled. There's so many opinions on the internet, so many opinions, like a million different fucking opinions on the internet, and you constantly being fed this, it just fucks with your brain. Like I get so much, like I'm sure you feel it too. Like I personally get so much, like, I don't know if brain fog is the right word, but like the clarity that I have when I stay away from social media versus the clarity I have when I like indulge in the doom scroll, completely different. Like I said, the gym, there is a million different opinions on the gym on the internet. A million different fucking people saying do this, saying do that. Don't eat fucking processed food. Oh, processed food is good for you in whatever. Like a fucking gazillion different opinions on the same topic. And that's not just for the gym, that's for anything. Even with success, a million different people have a million different opinions on it. Some people be like, oh, some people will say, oh, like, it's just all luck, like, don't do this, don't do that. Other person, like, you can do what you want to do. Like, it just fucks with your brain. That's the issue with it. It causes so much, Like, just too much for your brain to process. You got a million different people telling you a million different things, the polar opposite of what you just heard, and it just fucks with your brain. So that's why I recommend highly to stay away from it. Like I said, I'm not fucking sitting here like I would never doom scroll. That's like, you're a loser if you doom scroll. I doom scroll. I fucking doom scroll. That is why I'm saying how bad it is, because I know how bad it is, and that's why I limit myself. You know, I'll only doom scroll if it's like... Well, the issue with me being on social media all the time, because obviously I post and like whatever it is that sometimes you just get caught in like a little... Like, you see one interesting thing and then you're like, ah. And then you keep... That's that instant... That's instant gratification. The instant dopamine hit, you're like, I want more, I want more. So you keep chasing that shit. That's why you just need to not go in the first place. Like, once you start, you can't stop. It's like a fucking Tim Tam packet, bro. Once you eat one Tim Tam, you're eating the whole shit. At least for me. If I eat one Tim Tam, bro, that packet ain't lasting longer than another 10 minutes. Straight out. It's the same with TikTok. It's the same with scrolling. Once you see one video that's like, oh yeah, that was a mad video, you may as well just cancel all plans you have for that day, because you're just going to sit and scroll for the rest of it, bro. So yeah, like I said, just try to stay away from it. It's not good for you. Like, that's a big thing with getting in shape as well. That's why, you know, eventually when I do go down that route of, you know, helping people in that form of personal training, because that is something I do really want to do. My biggest things, I will have three. I have this already set. There will be three main like pillars of my teaching. One of them, I'll make a separate video on this, but I'll briefly get into. One of them is altering your mindset. So shifting your focus and shifting your mindset. I'll get in, like I said, I'll make a separate video, but setting your focus. That is the point. They all connect. Setting a clear goal that connects with altering your mindset, because once you have that clear goal and you put all your focus on it, bro, you're unstoppable. And number 3, and this is like probably one of the most important as well, keeping it fucking simple. Like I said with the TikTok, a gazillion different opinions on what to do in terms of getting in shape, getting muscle, losing weight, putting on weight. 50 billion different fucking opinions from 50 billion different people, all telling you opposites, all telling you different The fact of the fucking matter is that it's so simple, but for some reason, in this generation, everyone loves to overcomplicate it. And everyone loves to fucking overcomplicate it to the maximum, bro. Like you're not gonna grow muscle unless you change your split to this. Bro, shut the fuck up, cunt. If I see one more fucking person on TikTok, you're losing so many gains from not doing... Bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, I hate it. It's so... Bro, like, for one, like I said, I'll make a separate video on this shit. But like I just briefly get into it. For one, your split is the most irrelevant thing ever. Choose what works for you. Choose what you enjoy. It's same with your diet. If you don't enjoy what you're doing, enjoy what you're eating, it's not maintainable. So do what you fucking enjoy in the gym. If you want to do upper lower, fucking do it. If you want to do chest, back, shoulders, arms, do it. If you want to do push pull, there's no optimal split. I promise you, there's no fucking optimal split. Every split, just do your split based off what your preference is and even convenience. Because, for example, me, I don't do upper lower because it just takes too much time out of my day. I don't have enough time to be in the gym for like 3 hours, you know? Like, of course, unless, like today, I didn't train the last 3 days because of my fucking shoulder injury. So today I had to do a full upper day. And, you know, today I don't really have anything on, so it was fine. But 9 times out of 10, I just don't have time to be in the gym for 3 fucking hours. Like, even today, I was in the gym for like at least 2 hours because I'm doing full upper. And I'm just like, fuck me, bro. Like, obviously I enjoy it. I'm at the gym, but I'm just like, bro, like, this is a bit of a drag. Like, you don't need to be in there for that long. And so, yeah, just choose what the fuck it works for you and what you enjoy, because that's what's maintainable. And the only shit that you need, the only things that you need is intensity and consistency. That's that, bro. Like, that's it. You don't need to do this split. You don't need to do this exercise, bro. Find exercises you enjoy and do them to an extent of intensity that will grow your muscle, and that is failure. Like, going to failure, do fucking, like, I wouldn't do more than 3 sets, honestly. At that point, you're kind of just like, I mean, okay, it depends how many days a week you're training. Like, me personally, I train 6 days, sometimes 7. Anyway, like, because sometimes I just don't want to fucking do a rest day. But I train 6 days or 7. So I train every muscle 3 times a week, which is why I do lower volume. So I only do 2 sets. I only do each session. So my split is Monday chest back, Tuesday shoulders arms, Wednesday chest back, Thursday shoulders arms, Friday is either a rest, or if I feel fine, I'll just do chest and back again. And then Saturday is either shoulders and arms, like if I don't rest on Friday, or if I rest on Friday, I'll do full upper on Saturday. And then Sunday is legs / rest, because fuck legs. Nah, I'm joking. I actually have been trying to lock in more on legs. But so Sunday, so it's a 6 or 7 day split, depending if I rest on Friday. And see, some people might hear that and be like, what the fuck is this cunt doing? Split does not matter. I enjoy doing that. That is what I enjoy. I look forward to going to the gym every single day with that split. So why would I switch it up? Like I said, there's no such thing as an optimal split. And so I train my upper body 3 times a week. And so my volume is a lot shorter. So say for my chest and back, I'll do 3 chest exercises and 3 back exercises. And I'll do only 2 sets for each. So I'll do 6 sets of back, 6 sets of chest, and every set is till failure. And because I'm doing that 3 times a week, obviously, you know, accumulates and it gets to where you want to get to. But yeah, just that's all that matters is the intensity that you're training. Literally, like, when I would do 4 sets, bro. 4 sets, fucking drop setting, fucking everything. And the biggest thing was my intensity. It was just not intense. I was doing all these sets, but none of them had any meaning because I wasn't doing it to level intensity that could show results. And that's why I stayed the same for so long. I never progressively overloaded. I don't know why. I don't know what the fuck was my mindset. Literally, in this past few months, I've seen more change and more progression in my body than I have since I started. And I started going to the gym when I was 16, I think. I'm now 20, so like 4 years. You know, 16, 17, 18, first 3 years were like, you know, I was just fucking around. Like, I was just going and, like, you know, like I said, not intense, all that shit. So, you know, but yeah, like, once I literally only these past few months since I've started training properly into a level of intensity that can actually grow my muscle, bro. And like, progressive, that's the biggest thing. Lift heavier weight. You're not going to lift heavier weight every session, but try to lift a heavier weight at least every week. Try to be going up. Even if it's the smallest bit, at a 2.5, at a 1.5, whatever it is. Even if it's reps, it might not be weight. Progressive overload can also be reps. You can also, you know, get 8 reps of incline dumbbell press on Monday, and then when you train again on Wednesday chest, you get 10 reps. That's progressive overloading. You know, it doesn't just have to be the weight. It can be the reps. It can even be, I don't personally really like the sets. Because like I said, I think, for me, perfect is 2 sets. 3 sets is okay. 3 sets is more than fine. Like, I even do 3 sets. Like today, I did 3 sets of my incline curl, like seated curls, because they felt good. Like, I go a lot based off feel. Like, if it feels good, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to limit what I'm doing because, like, oh no, like, I can't do another set. But if it feels good and I want to do it, I'm just going to do it. So, yeah. And big disclaimer, this isn't me talking from a place of fucking, you know, dream physique shreddedness. Like, I'm not anywhere near where I want to be physically. I'm very happy with how I look, but I'm not at all close to where I want to be in terms of how I look. I'm not saying this because I'm here and you're down there. There's probably definitely people watching this with a 20 times better physique than me. I'm just, you know, from my experience, what I've learned and what works. And yeah. Holy fuck, that was a lot of waffle. I've literally been in my car for probably an hour, literally like crazy. Anyway, good thing. The rain has gone away, at least for now. Hopefully it stays away. So I'm going to go get my steps up before it comes back. I'm probably just going to release this video as it is because it ended up being pretty, what's the word? Useful with knowledge, I guess. Sure. Anyway, I'm off. I'm going to go for a walk. Hope that all made sense. Hell yeah, cool. Alright, I'm off.